Good morning. Good morning, Libras. Peace, blessings, and protection. Let me shift my little hair. I got a wig on today, yeah. Peace, blessings, and honor and glory to the Most High, the divine, unique that doesn't tell a lie. Our angels, our spiritual guides. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channels, Libra. Libra, it's not as cold as I make it look, but I'm one of these people. If it's cold, I want to dress the part and everything else. Welcome to the channel, Libras, Grand Rising, Libras. I just want to say this: no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, whether you're sitting on your porch sipping coffee, or whether you're at the football game, I'm telling you what I'm hearing, whether you're at the football game, whether you're riding in your car, whether you're playing with your children, communicating with your wife, y'all are in a good stage. 111 was on the screen of my recording, meaning brand new beginnings. I'm not surprised. I'm hearing about matrimony. Someone's trying to get married or just recently got married. This reading is for you. Whether you're sitting on your porch, someone's walking their dog, tuning in, this reading is for you. Peace, blessings, and protection. I'm picking up a Gemini too, so y'all could be connected to a Gemini. If you're not connected to a Gemini, Gemini just technically means yin and yang, uh, soulmates, twin flames, balance, etc., etc. I also want to say this, Libras. This morning, as I was sitting here getting ready to pull up y'all reading, I literally heard that song by Escape. What I really need is understanding. I don't know if it's you that's needing understanding, Libra, but really it's coming off, Libra, that you need to be the one that needs to be more understanding. I also want to say this: 222 was on the screen. Gemini is a two, balance, decision, choice, highs, lows, etc., etc. Y'all are the Libra. Gemini is an air element as well, so it's all about balancing. I feel like you guys are going to be able to be balanced even more so once y'all start learning how to understand where a person is coming from, if that makes sense. Okay, I know a lot of Libras. I raised two Libras. Trust me, I know. Libras, it's all about balancing, and in order to have, because now Libras, out of all the readings, you should be that ultimate Libra, right? To keep your scale balanced where you won't be tipping the iceberg, I'm hearing, the universe card could pop out in this reading. Uh, it's all about understanding the principles, the guidelines, I'm hearing, could be pertaining work or et cetera, et cetera. Just, just Libras, just having understanding. It keeps you balanced. It keeps you mutual. You are so connected to a Virgo too. So you could be in communicating with a Virgo lately, earth energy, et cetera, et cetera. I want to say this because I got to do it with the way the spirit gave me to do it. I didn't touch the cards when I initially sat down, so I just pre-shuffle, turned over, pre-shuffle, and turned over. I'm dealing with two decks, okay? Two decks of cards. These cards are accurate as well, okay? The spirit connected to my cards are active. It's truthful, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I pre-shuffle these cards. I just want to show you this. You guys have a 10 of wands. To keep your scales balanced, you're going to need understanding getting to the end of a journey. If you have reached this other journey or got to the end of a journey, trust me, you're going to need a lot of understanding going forward. So you might end up involving yourself with someone, I'm hearing, connected with people, being able to, the ones, also mean communication, being able to communicate things properly. You're going to need understanding. You guys are at the end of a journey, or the journey is coming to a completion. I also want to say this: on the other deck, you have the Empress, all about abundance. So with this 10 and the Empress being combined together, it's like the journey has been maybe a little depressing, maybe a little tiresome, maybe a little whatever. but you are abundant. So the abundance of your completion is on the horizon. It's abundance in your completion. So you're going to get to the end of the journey being abundant, prosperous, victorious, etc., etc. I'm going to tell you why. Because you have the death card. So this is the end of the journey. A new beginning is coming in. Okay. Y'all have a new beginning. That's why the Spirit told me to tell y'all, whatever happened in the past that you haven't figured out, whatever happened in the past that you, whatever, it's up to you to heal yourself. Libras, it's very important for you to heal yourself because it's time for a new journey. You can't do what you used to do in the past. You can't bring trauma, pain, hurt. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All this is like emotions, pain, broken communication, etc., etc. Then you're looking down at your emotions and your pinnacles, things you may have lost on the journey. But this is abundant. This is an abundant journey. So you should have been to learn knowledge, wisdom, understanding, understanding to overstand situations. I'm hearing there are boundaries and guidelines. Libra. So wherever you're going to be placed at or going to, if people start talking about rules, boundaries, etc., etc., I really feel like you could walk away from it. But at the same time, Libra, I feel like you, with understanding, you'll be able to manage a situation and to get through a situation because you'll be hearing, you'll be getting understanding. I'm hearing it's demanding. So the Spirit is saying either this person is, you may be a demanding person because Libras are kind of demanding if I think about it. Or you could be a demanding person or whoever you're entwined with could be demanding. But I also feel like the Spirit is saying it's in the demanding of you to learn. So 7-11 is on the screen of my recording. So you won't be tilting your emotions in your mental aspect, your scales. So the death card is coming in to change all that. So whatever you haven't gotten over, I'm talking about from little on up to age preference where you are now. I'm not going to say it's time to get over it. It's time to understand it and maybe leave it alone. Get you some kind of simplicity of understanding of it, meaning let it be simple. Don't add or subtract from it. Let it be simple so you can go on because the end, this 10 means a completion. The abundance means you're right where you're supposed to be. I'm hearing someone might be getting interrogated. Something might be coming up where someone has to be interrogated. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Or maybe you feel like you're being interrogated by certain individuals, et cetera, et cetera. Nevertheless, this is abundant card. So your journey has been very abundantly, whether it was high or low. With that being said, I feel like you should have learned from it. But if the Spirit is bringing it to my attention, it's time for you to grow and mature out of it. So when the death card comes in, it actually brings in a new beginning. This is a mental aspect. I'm gonna tell you something. When I be doing people's reading, like you have to get it in the moment. I love when the elemental swords come up because the elemental sword means a new state of mind, right? Well, the reading that I'm introducing to y'all mentally is considered a new frame state of mind of thinking. So out with the old, in with the new to get this new beginning. A lot of y'all are on a completion, having a completion. When the death card came in bringing a new beginning, is to bring you the 10 of Cups. Now, I love this for Libras because why? 10 of Cups always pop up in y'all reading. Have you ever known it? So 9/11 was on the screen, full of emotions, full of happiness, like whatever. I feel like the Spirit is saying it's a lesson in, it's a blessing in a lesson, and a lesson was a blessing. Do you see the sad pain? It's like you ladies looking at this. No, don't pick it up. Keep walking, because to get this lesson and to maintain and comprehend and understand, to let bygones be bygones. I'm hearing whether it's pertaining friends or you might meet new friends, but you can't have friends if you're not being understandable to people. So you do get this 10 of Cups. You have 2 10s, 10 of Wands. 10 could be significant. Maybe it's your birthday, maybe whatever. But this 10 is coming in. 10 of Wands, either the end of a journey, and like the death card came in, transform you to a new. I'm hearing a new era in your life. This is something new. So someone, Libra, I have really started something new. I don't care if it could have started 6 months ago, but if anything is going on where it's been newly introduced in your life and you know it, this reading is for you. 10 of Cups. I love the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This 10 of Cups with a new beginning is actually bringing in another new beginning. Fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, new beginning emotionally, new beginning passionately, spiritually, a new, it seems like someone's maybe you and a person, if you go into a situation, person, place, or thing, Libra, someone's connected to Leo as well, going through new things, getting to the end of the journey. You're going to have new understanding to be able to communicate newly. It's a new communication coming in. So either or this person as well, someone could be coming in to communicate with you, and you're going to need to understand it. One's mean communication, spirituality, and Swords mean mental. So y'all have a new way of being able to communicate, to think. I'm hearing appropriately, to think appropriately, to be able to speak appropriately. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Someone might not want to see things. Maybe you do have a cloudy judgment. This is a 2 again. It's all about balance, mental aspect. You could have a little cloudy judgment in pertaining to what you really want. Like you do have options, you do have choices, you do have things going on in your life. The spirit is saying maintain them with your wife, and here is the wife card as well. So, like I said, the 2 means it's 2 people that's showing up in the reading. It's 1202 on my recording. It was 111, new beginnings. You see the ones with the Ace of Wands and the mental swords, new beginning. This is a him and her. I'm hearing a twin flame, a connection, a union. It's something going on with a union with a spouse, a husband and wife, party, and children. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. So the death card is like abundance. So someone, okay, in the abundance stage, like the way it's coming up is like whoever this is, your abundance is your family. Maybe you might have to restructure out with the old, in with the new when it comes into your family, if that makes sense. Because it's things that you do want to create, do want to build with your family, etc., etc. Yeah, and this two is like in the forefront. Let me put it like the way it's supposed to be. That's perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna also say this. There are some Libras that might have walked away from their family, will walk away from their family. There are some Libras that's gonna like change whatever the spouse is, cause like just say, oh, and it could be any kind of connection. I'm hearing spousal support. Someone, maybe you might have to pay spousal support, Libra, et cetera, et cetera. Or if you don't watch it, if you don't come up with some good understanding and be able to communicate about people bringing up certain situations, especially when it comes to the family, like that opposite person could walk away. I'm just telling you straight up, looking at the cards, because you do have the two of swords. So it's something you need to change with your family, the family dynamic, because it's out with the old, in with the new. I feel like when the death card came in, it changed all that as well. I mean, it depends on where you're at, right, in a certain journey. So I have to, when I do read, I have to try to touch up on everybody's reading for the ones who have did the transformation and realizing what's going on. Like it's all about balance in your relationship, emotionally fulfilled with relationship with your wife, your children, your kids, etc., etc. It's like, and then also, let me say this too, because I'm picking this up. Someone could have a choice in deciding from a soulmate, a twin flame, etc., etc. Um, so with that being said, you do have this new beginning, and you also have the star card, the peace card, illuminating the path of darkness, and the High Priestess. So I love it when Libras get this because your balance, blah, 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 blah. You have to have understanding when you're communicating with people, etc., etc. I'm picking up this job frequency again. Someone's getting reported on their job, or they might have already been reported. Someone might have reported you, or you reported someone, vice versa. Either way, look at this. You are solely divinely connected. These are great cards. The P's coming in. The High Priest is coming in. And the reason why I'm going to tell y'all, because the Five of Cups, was and is an emotional imbalance. Okay? So there is a change that will be taking place in your emotions that connects with your mental. So that's why the Spirit is saying, whatever happened, you're gonna have to get over it. And I'm not saying like get over it. It's more of, I feel like Libra, seems like if you start looking at things from a different perspective, understanding things, you might not like it, because then you might not feel as though righteous in your, the way you move and feel about a certain situation. That's the downplay of understanding, because you have to look at things from all perspectives, all angles, all situations, etc., etc. Whatever and whoever it was, maybe you didn't like it, but I feel like if you get understanding, like if you look at this person looking over things, etc., etc., and if you lost your job, you probably trying to hold on to your money, etc., etc. If it comes to a job, yeah. If it comes to a job, another 10. So maybe a job has ended, and also maybe you're getting ready to invest in something new, or you're maybe getting ready to start a new journey with financial stability. I'm hearing too. Reconnection. Three of Cups always come out in your reading. Reconnecting with certain individuals. That's why I was also going to say you might want to reconnect with a certain individual or a couple of people, etc., etc. All this is about abundance, because you have a 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles came out, or came up for the forefront. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. The only thing y'all don't have on the board is a 10 of Swords, which is our element. With that being said, the Death card came in, and it's like you have to allow the change. It's time for it to mature. It's time to mature. Libras. Time not to be so immature, not calling out immature, but sometimes even I can come off immature when I don't want to hear certain things. I think that's a downplay of understanding. We all want to be and feel like, okay, my feelings are important, it matters, but at the same time, you have to consider another person feelings individually, because they had to go through something. So it'll be very I'm hearing time consuming. Ooh, so this is going to be a lot of communication. So wherever this communication come in, I'm hoping that you are going to you're going to go into a communication or a situation with a new aspect of thought. Especially if they're coming to communicate with you, you're going to be able to communicate with them frequently and healthy. So there's going to be a lot of, like, if you can surpass this level of communication, of understanding with a person, you and this person will be talking all the time, because it's going to be illuminated path. So what's done in the dark going to come to light regardless of the peaceful journey and the High Priestess. So you're right where you're supposed to be, Libra, as far as the mental aspect. As I'm looking at the other deck, I just want to show you this. Yeah, this is what understanding you. If someone don't get a hold of how to communicate, Libra, or get some type of inkling of, okay, wait a minute, I really need to take another person's feelings in consideration, like the outcome This is y'all ones. This is the Eight of Wands. I mean, yeah, Eight of Swords. I mean, look at this. All tied up in your mental expectation. I mean, you could be expecting so much more out of a person that they can't give you. They can't probably give you what you think they should give you. But look at this: emotions and the air, mental aspect. So emotions and mindset. You're gonna have to I'm hearing pull yourself out of regret. So if someone's regretting something, it's time for you to pull yourself out of it. I feel like the communication needs to be communication, because the Five of Cups up here over here. The communication and like it ain't hitting off, don't you think? Now remind yourself, Libra, you are governing over your own self to make healthy, conscious decisions. So really, this is all you, Libra. Regardless, if another individual is playing a part in this, Libra, still gonna come to you because this is y'all reading. I feel like if you allow this change, the dev card come in. Stop thinking the way you used to think. 21, 11 was on the screen. Stop. Balance for your new beginnings. Two means balance, peace, harmony, love, right? And one means new beginnings, right? If you don't get to this, allowing the old you to shed away, to be reborn, turn into this, come out that cocoon, being this new um, butterfly because it shows growth. You're not gonna get this happiness. I know this happiness is what you're really looking for. If you're not willing to change, this is what it's still gonna be. Now, and that's why the spirit say it's the downside to Libra. That's why it's a downside, Libra, because you really got to find yourself. You got to find your fault in the situation, or you got to be able to say, okay, I'm not okay. If I feel this certain way, or I'm thinking this certain way, okay, let's time for me to consider someone else. 2212 was on the spray. A lot of peace, harmony, and love needs to come into this in this new beginning. A lot of vibrations. So if you don't allow, because 10, enter the journey, Empress, motherly figure, abundance, emotions, feminine energy, tapping into your feminine energy, being intuitive, being understanding, being grounded, and that's what you need. So the inner journey is coming up, and you know the Empress is the lead star in this reading because it's Empress all about abundance. I'm here fertility. Someone's trying to get pregnant, being in this natural, easy flow, being loving and supporting and nurturing, and being able to what comprehend, right? The Death card is saying we're trying to change all of that because not the Empress, of course, but you know this. You know what I'm saying? Like the downplay of it. Because once you allow that, right, to come in and change, allow the depth to come in and change. Look at this. This is what you get: communication, understanding. This is the Four of Wands. See there? You and this person enjoying being able to communicate, being able to understand, being able to just be that ultimate Libra that always needed to work on the understanding of another individual. That's what the scales are for. It's like balancing of a conversation, balancing of understanding, and et cetera, to be able to overstand, being versatile. See that? Four means communication, coming together, the reef coming together, yin and yang, man, woman, et cetera. Your passion, red, spirituality, your intuitive, your emotions, right? Passion, fire, soul, emotions, water, being able to communicate is just like this order. The spirit says it's like this. Air is blue. Swords and depicted in this. What does it give you? It gives you that what? Cleansing, purified energy, light hearted, right? And look at this. You have a lot of water element on the board. So you might need to reconnect with someone. If not, you're still going to have to work on your emotions to be able to communicate. So you're going to need balance. So you're going to have to change everything. Now, let me say this because I'm looking at it for what it's worth. If I'm going to put it on top of this. I'm putting it on top of this bullshit. I'm putting your being able to communicate on top of this, okay? Because I know y'all can't see it for this side. Okay, let me say this. If you choose not to, still, look, it's still fire and water, fire and air. Look at this water. It's still, it's like blue water. It's like emotions, like, okay. And if you don't, I'm just showing you, because you do have the highs and the lows, right? If you choose not to get the lesson you're supposed to get to be that ultimate Libra, it's gonna bring you right back to the 5 of Cups. Same card. That's still a 10. 5 plus 5 is a 10. Remember I said you don't think you ain't got the 10 of swords. Y'all automatically it's like 3, 4 tens popping out. No, it's not technically a 10 of air element, but it's a 10, and y'all are the mental aspect, the swords, right? Air element. 5 plus 5 is 10. You're told to change your emotions regardless. Look, you still have 2 over here and 2 over here sitting up versus these 3 being spilled over. So it's like, yeah. So if the choice is going to be yours, I'm just here strictly to do my job, to awaken you, like the spirit say, awaken them and put things in their face so they can comprehend, understand it. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you were to choose that, someone's getting left out in the cold. If you don't get it together, you're going to be looking at the problem. If you don't get it together, someone's going to be left in the cold. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Change. 5 means change. Change is very important. Okay? Someone's going to get left out in the cold. And you know what's going to happen? Got the notification. Justice. Balance. Balance and justice to get another completion. So I feel like if you were to do the right thing, being level-minded, being able to understand and communicate, this is, you're going to get that completion. The High Priestess. You already have the High Priestess. So this read, the notification lead up over there. This reading is so real serious because the same cards are popping out in different decks. And I literally just and slam them down, the spirit say, leave them just like that. And that's how I'm going into this reading. So being balanced is a 2, right? Balance, justice is a scales. Libra, look at this. I feel like once that change come, you allowed to come in, you'll get the completion. You'll get it. That's why the spirit say the Empress is running things in this reading. Abundance. Abundance. What is the abundant number in these cards? The number what? 10. 10 is very, very significant here. Spirit say that's why the Empress, because either they're going to keep going through the 10 of Wands and keep doing the same thing, or they're going to let the Death card come change and renew them and get this new beginning, this new happiness. So y'all need balance and justice to complete this reading because it's abundance in it. Here's another 5. Someone may be sneaking. Someone could be sneaky. This is the 5 of Swords. Yeah, people have turned their back on you, etc., but you're going to have to get over it. Because I know it's a couple of people, 3 people, because look at this. It's been a change in the dynamic. I'm hearing it's been a change in the dynamic. Then you still also have this 5 of Pentacles, the Elder of Cups. I'm going to show you something. Thank you, Spirit. So you see this, right? I'm putting it over here because the Spirit is having me put cards on certain areas to cover up situations as far as for y'all to get the healing, right? Remember what we spoke on, right? The up to now. I'm going to show you something. This is still a Libra, whether you're masculine or feminine. This is a Libra. And you'll know who is the other individual, whether it's you or the individual you're interacting with. I really feel like this is the Libra. I feel like King Libra. Him and his scepter just don't even care. It's a Pentacles. It's a Pentacle. A lot of Pentacles popping up on the board. It's like, I'm just saying this, I hope that you do care. Because he's looking, it's like, I hope you do care. And this is why I hope you do care. Because of this. It's like, whoever it is, change practicality, who you are, to be emotionally fulfilled, being mature with your emotions, because your integrity is playing a bigger part in this when it comes to this relationship, this marriage, or commitment. You have the 2 of Cups over here, twin flame. You also have the 4 of Wands, fire element, connection, spousal, etc., etc. You also have the 10 of Cups, 2 people, etc., etc. And just showing you the connection. You also have the 4 of Wands, connection. Y'all have 2 4 Wands. Here you go, right here. So this is amplified. I'm going to tell you something. Like, I'm hoping you get it together. I'm just going to show you this because I don't want you to crash out. You know, the tower moment happens when the spirit's ready to change things. So I hope you do the change on your own versus the spirit is bringing it in when it comes to this relationship, connection, or spouse, or job, or etc., etc. I'm just saying it's time for y'all to get it right because someone's going to have to make a couple of offers, suggestions. You're going to have to be able to communicate. You're going to have to suggest things. You're going to have to make an offer. Because it's time to release some shit. You got to let shit go. 6 popping up. 6 of Wands, letting shit go so you can have your happiness and continue to do what you need to do to creating. 3303 was on the screen. What does it mean? Challenges, like, phases, missions. Number 3, planning. So you can start creating and manifesting what it is that you really want, which is your happiness. Here come this 3 of Cups again. Now, let me just say this. This 3 of Cups are coming up again, right? Number 3 is playing a significant part. It's like someone's trying to reconnect with this person. Ooh, another twin flame energy. The Lovers, Gemini, soulmate. Decision. It's reading and a reading. Someone's about to reconnect with some individual person, place, or thing. The Fool card. Oh, 0, new beginning. Going to a situation. Some of y'all might be going to a new job without not knowing. New job might pop out, come in. You could be a fool going into a new relationship as well. I love it. Especially Libras when you let your guards down, per se. And here go this Magician. This reading is definitely for y'all. I'm hearing premonition. Yeah, 1 new beginning. So it's up to you to create whatever it is you want to create and how you're going to manifest it. And I love it. This is a great reading. I'm hoping that y'all, get into it and learn from whatever's going on. Past energy, etc., recharging, healing yourself, renewing yourself, y'all gotta hit the gunji. Yeah, So This has been y'all reading. Y'all gonna let bygones be bygones, okay? Libras, moving forward. Moving forward, pushing upward. I don't care if you and this person has a disagreement, maybe a bit of confusion. Yes, they hurted you, etc., etc. But judgment is coming in to get this 6 of Wands, good cleansing and communication. Yeah, I had the 6 of Wands. I want to say, yeah. A cleansing, releasing things, to get on your high horse and ride. So there's a cleansing being coming in, and it is what it is. And this reading coming back to this 2, and it's a 2 of Pentacles. Being grounded, operating on a higher frequency, intellectual, physically, mentally, emotionally, and using the skills, using the skills that you learn to being able to communicate and realize that, okay, well, I felt this way, this person felt that way, or this person went through that and I went through that, or I experienced this, but don't forget somebody's always experiencing something else, Libras. So Libras, I feel as though you're going to put in the energy. Look, you're going to put in the energy to be stable, to have bringing this peace, this harmony, this love, this joy, and this strength, right? Well, this has been your reading, Libras. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I know these are a lot of cards, and I'm enjoying using these new cards. I really am. Well, they're old cards. They're my first deck of cards, and I end up, Spirit told me to go get some more. So this has been y'all reading. I think everything came in the way it's supposed to came in. It been highlighted twice with the same 2 different set of cards, but they all built up. So it's been brought to the light twice. And you do have the Sun card. So the Sun card means happiness, and also the Sun card means something's going to be revealed to you. So hopefully everything you heard in this reading was revealed to you, things that you needed to know. So this has been your reading. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell whenever I go live. Support my channel like I support y'all. And if you know a Scorpio, say happy birthday. I like to say happy birthday to my children's father. Happy birthday, Kane. So thanks for joining me, Libras. Till we meet again, God bless y'all. Take care. Toodles.